Hello, space engineers. I am today going to take a look at a base that one of our players built. Now, this is the first I've seen it. And he gave me the GPS location, and I said, well, I'll take a look at it. And here I am. And it just looks so interesting that I wanted to make a video and show you guys as I'm seeing it, because I think it looks quite interesting. And I know that he is what they call the dwarver. He likes to build bases underneath, so I've kind of figured that he's got a base inside of this little mound here. We're on the moon, and he's got his driller. He's built a driller here in the center that goes quite a bit down, and I can see where the hole has started. And it's interesting. I don't know how it works. I'm not going to try to turn anything on or do anything. I'm just going to take a look around. But he's got these merge blocks and then the connectors, so that's going to be able to hold in place, and then he probably builds the next layer down, and then he holds in place, and he builds the next layer down, and then the connectors are going to bring that material back up. So it's one way of making things. Looks like this one might have some damage. I'm seeing a little smoke. So yeah, it might be a little bit damaged there. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's not working. So he told me there was a little bit of damage on the station. So anyway, let's take a quick look just down here and see kind of how this goes, because I find this really interesting. And oh, he's got a stairway there and everything. Yeah, that's really interesting. I've seen people build drills like this, and I've never used them. I always use flying machines. They just seem easier for me. Oh, look there. That looks like maybe even the entrance to the underground base or something. Pretty interesting stuff. It runs off of well, maybe this is the bottom of where he wanted to go, and that's just as far down as he wanted to go. Again, I don't know how this works. I wish I could have him on here. He had some personal things that he had to take care of, so and he wanted to go play another game with a friend for a while, so I don't have him on here. But I wanted to take a look around. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, he's been doing some work. That's for sure. Look at this. And this is a welding machine. Okay, so that's very interesting. I like the stairways and all the detail of the base. I usually just make kind of a box, and when you see, I'm big on making buildings and putting interiors and making things inside. I really enjoy that, and I think that's my forte. But building just a monster base like this just haven't really gotten into the building of the design of the things yet. And he's got a little control station there. I bet he controls that welder through there. He's got a door. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And this is I like the rust look and the different colors and the stuff. He put a lot of interest and detail in here. And yeah, there's looks like an industrial sorter there. There's looks like a refinery over there. So he's got his whole base underneath. This is I'm not used to seeing these colors and everything, so it's kind of unusual. I think this is the industrial sorter. Yeah, that's the new sorter. And a yield module. So he's got, what's he got over here? He's got an industrial refinery up here. Oh yeah, we can even walk that way and go around. He's done a great job here. That's the industrial container, and looks like another Well, that's an assembler over there on that side. Let's take a flight over and take a quick look. Well, if I can't fly out of that refinery. There we go. It looks like an assembler because he's got all the I can't see underneath it, but it's got stuff on each side. It's not very big, so it must be an assembler. That's just the only thing that makes sense for that to be in there. Wow, and then the base comes down in here. Did a lot of work. Pretty amazing stuff here. Look at that. Goes back in here, got oxygen. All this underground base stuff. Yeah, he's definitely put some work into this. And even some more base back in there. Another, what's this? Oh, medical room. Okay, so he's able to get his medical. Yeah, he's got his whole base in here. It's a little tight getting around, though. See if I can get back up through here. It's obviously meant to get around in a different way. There's a battery, and look at that base. It goes way back up in there. Well, let's just see if we can get back out of here and go find a better entrance. Yeah, there's another refinery. Or am I just turned around? There we go. Oh, that's better. Let me turn myself back over. Yeah, he's got a couple of refineries there. And let's go up here. All right, that gets back into that room. But still, there's a lot more that we didn't look at, but that's really cool. Okay, so let's go in here. There's a medical room. There's a solar. Well, he's, he speaks German. I don't speak German, so that's we talk in English. I speak a little Russian, pretty good Russian, and good Spanish, but yeah, nice little medical room. Here we go. So that was all of that. Okay, so I'm going to go back up the other way and see if we can look in. I gotta remember how I got in here. This way, I think. Yeah, there we go. Definitely like a video game, If you don't know your way around in here, you can certainly get lost pretty fast. So let's go back up this way and see what interesting things the rest of the base holds. He does have just a little bit of protection here. He's got one Gatling gun. We do play on our server that is, we don't allow anybody to go and just actively pilfer or destroy or anything like that. So, but we do have space pirates once in a while. And oh, he's got another assembler or something there. He's using conveyor sorters, and who knows how he's getting stuff moving around, or he does, I'm sure. But oh, there's not an entrance from here. Oh, there's another Gatling gun. Yeah, he's got a little bit of protection, so tend to keep the pirates away with that. Speaking of that, there's something is an enemy right here. Not my enemy. Oh, that's just where I got the marker. Or I put that. That's not good. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. He's got various connectors doing different stuff. And I know he's found gold, and I know he's found silver on the moon. So he's got a lot of larger things that he's started doing. And once you find those, then you kind of finish this base. You know, you don't use it very much, and then you can come back and get more gold or silver or whatever. But I guess he's got this for refining in space. But that's real cool. Nice looking base. There's obviously more to it than I got into. So that's very interesting. Why am I falling down there? That's pretty strange. My dampeners are on. That was interesting. Okay, so that's that base. Pretty cool. Nice little base. It'd be nice if he was here to talk about it, but it's a nice looking little base. I'd like to see more of that. You know, he's probably taken out a huge section under here and put in all kinds of stuff. But he's got, you know, several refineries in there and assemblers, and there's only one basic hole. Looks like I couldn't find another entrance up here. So, you know, what I would probably do is I'd put a lot more protection around that particular entrance hole, or certainly inside there. But I'm sure he's working on that. And again, we don't have a lot of people pilfering. You know, we don't allow that on our server. If we find people doing that, we boot them off immediately, and we help the person repair their base if somebody did that. And, you know, I mean, we just don't allow that kind of stuff. So, but we do allow a lot of interesting designs, and this is one of them. So hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, taking this little tour of this base that's kind of built on top of a little hill here, and then drilled down into to make the base set up. So I appreciate our player letting me take that tour and for myself, and hope you've enjoyed the video. So if you like this, tell me about it. Hit the like button, subscribe, you know, all that, ring the bell. It'll tell you when we put more videos up. And I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching.